guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, the sexy Sheen. Welcome back to Sheen's Life. So guys, I am going to do a voiceover. Today we are going to be washing some dirty brushes. Yes, so here I am showing you the container that I'm going to be using to add my soap. Here I'm showing you my olive oil. I do put olive oil in there to get the brushes nice and soft. I also do use some dish liquid soap. So this was previously done, but I just added some palmolive in there, and yes, some Dettol. If you guys know, Dettol cleans and just disinfects stuff just a tiny bit. You will see, I will show you later. And this is my towel, my clean towel that I'm going to use to lay my brushes on. Guys, I did have a brush holder and it broke, and I have just been using the towel. So yes, my sink is clean, and you'll see the after. Now I'm going to add some water, not too much, just enough, and we are going to also add in some soap and some olive oil. Now this is where I pour out my olive oil in just to make it easier to use, because I do use olive oil on my face as well to help remove my makeup. So yep, we're going to pump some olive oil in, or I decided to pour some in. Yes, easier. Oops, yeah, pick that up, girl. Oh, so okay, I am going to add my olive oil to my bottle before we get it started. So yeah, pour, girl, pour. We're refilling here. We're refilling. Okay, so I am going to start the process of putting my soap. But I have to say, Dawn is a pretty good soap, but this one I decided to use was the Palmolive Advanced, and it is good too. So go ahead and give it a stir. Anything to stir it up. I'm just using the handle of a brush and pump some olive oil in. As you see, I did 2 pumps. Mix that up, girl. Mix that up. And a little bit of Dettol. A little bit of Dettol. Okay. If you guys are Caribbean, you know we use that for everything, to keep everything clean and sanitized. Yes. Mix it up. So all 3 products I just used, I made sure to mix it up each time. Okay. And now we're just going to go ahead and put those brushes in. Now I did go ahead and I used a little bit too much water. I did because you don't want to have too much water in there, because you really don't want your water touching the handle of the brush. You just want it touching the metal part and keeping it there. But I did notice that I did go ahead and put a little bit too much. But yeah, we're gonna fit all the brushes in there, every one of them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more soap. I don't know what about me and extras, but I love adding extras. So go ahead and add a little bit of more soap and mix it up a little bit. Just trying to make sure I get a good shot for you guys. Moving things out of the way. Y'all, do you see that water? Do you see that water? And yes, the water might be looking dirty, but trust me, let it sit for a little bit. So I let it sit for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back. So just mix it up, girl. Mix it up. Yeah. Mix it up. Yeah, as you can tell, that was my blush brush. That's my highlighter brush. And just kind of go through it, squeeze out a little bit, just to get the process starting. But as you can tell, yeah, just keep mixing. Shawty, where you wanna go, 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 go?
London, Paris, Tokyo. Oh, shorty, we could.
Okay, so as you can tell, I went ahead and I'm squeezing out the brushes and just placing them in my little container. Y'all, this container I got from the dollar store, and that's what I use always for my brushes. So yeah, just squeeze it out, get them in there, and yeah.
I want nobody but you.
Okay, so we're done, and I am just dumping out the water, cleaning out that jar, that container, cleaning it out, and before we start step 2, round 2, number 2. So now I'm refilling again the water. This time I didn't put as much. As you can see, I emptied some, and I'm just going to add some more soap, and put the brushes back in. So this time I did not use any more olive oil, I didn't use any Dettol. I just used the soap and put the brushes back in, and we're gonna let them sit for another 10 minutes. But first, make sure you mix it up a little bit, make sure you get the brushes in there nice and good, and we're good.
Like a star in the skylines. She got the looks, the good. Oh boy, I need her so bad in my life. Shawty, where you wanna go, 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 go? London, Paris, Tokyo. Oh, shawty, we could go. Don't need no luggage, nah, 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 nah. Don't need no stress, girl, nah, 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 nah. Just being your son's alright, girl. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you.
Okay, so now I'm going to grab my little scrubby thing that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna use it to clean my brushes. So I'm just gonna stick it to my finger and rub around, rub along. Okay, so there you go. You can see the brush is getting there. Again, I'm just gonna place it right back into the bowl, rinse and go until I feel like, you know what, it's clean enough. And so I'm gonna repeat the steps until we're done.
Don't need no luggage, nah, 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 nah. Don't need no stress, girl, nah, 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 nah. Just being your son's alright, girl. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you.
Alright, so as you can tell, I am done. I'm gonna clean that little pad, and again I'm gonna take all those brushes and just rinse them off to make sure that all the soap is gone, the little Dettol I put in there is gone, and the olive oil. And I'm just going to lay them beside my sink there for a little bit, and I'll come back and show you guys the rest in a little bit. Keep watching.
I can't think nothing better than spending my day with you. My life is sunny and better, girl, when I'm with you. She illuminates so bright like a star in the skylines. She got the looks, the good. Oh boy, I need her so bad in my life. Shawty, where you wanna go, 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 go? London, Paris, Tokyo. Oh, na na. Don't need no stress, girl, na 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 na. Just me and your sounds alright, girl. I want nobody but you.